Hey guys, it's Call Me Adam, and we are here live in Red Bank, New Jersey at Two River Theater talking to Joe Iconis and Joe Tracz about their new show, Be More Chill, which is going to be here from May 26th through June 21st. And we're going to find out all about this new musical.
Hey everybody, it's Adam, live and in person for you. Hey everybody, it's Adam, wonder who he'll interview. CallMeAdam.com.
Well, first of all, how did you guys come to work together?
We came to work together. Be More Chill is actually the first show that we've worked on together. We didn't really know each other before starting to work on the show, and we share an agent, and he was the person who brought the book to my attention in the first place. I sort of knew that it existed, but I'd never read it, and he said, "Oh, I think that you should check this book out, and I think you'd respond to it." And then I did respond to it, and he was like, and also you should turn this book into a musical, and you should work on the musical with this amazing writer, Joe Tracz.
But I kept writing plays that had like really large casts and really crazy sci-fi things that like tend to make plays not be producible. But when I started talking to Joe about this project, it was like, oh, those things you actually can do in a musical. And so this is actually the first, not just my first collaboration with Joe, but the first musical that I wrote.
It's about the character of Jeremy Heere, who is an average teenager until he finds out about the Squip, which is this tiny supercomputer that promises to give him everything he wants. Okay, I love sci-fi stuff because I'm a huge Star Wars fan, although I feel like most people probably say Star Trek, but I'm more of the Star Wars.
Yeah.
On the Star Wars
Both
side.
acceptable.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
What do you love about working together on a sci-fi genre as opposed to a musical maybe about something else?
We love genre a lot. You know, we're both big movie fans, in addition to being, theater people. And so, for me, I was really excited to explore issues that feel like huge issues for teens and for like real people. And adults as well, but sort of like these. Things like depression and and if we're talking about teenagers, like bullying and stuff like that, all these like sort of serious issues through the lens of sci-fi, and sort of like use this kind of this sort of like fun, wild, fantastic genre to explore issues that might not normally get explored in a kind of genre thing or in a musical. Yeah,
I mean, the weird thing is, the book was written in 2004. And the idea of a tiny quantum computer that you take and implants in your brain that like gives you information and helps you be on top of things all the time. Like that was like a much more sci-fi idea in 2004 than it is today. And
what do you guys love about working on a musical geared for children, teens and children, as opposed to something like a Next to Normal that's geared more for adults? Because both of you have worked on projects that have catered more towards the younger audience.
Yeah, I think this show definitely has like an all ages appeal to it. While like we really hope we get teenagers to come see the show, and I think there's like an honesty to it that like people who are going through the teenage experience right now are going to recognize we wrote the show for ourselves and what we want. And Two River's been awesome about like thinking yes that. So I think that there's a lot of like sort of 90s nostalgia into it because that was when we were teenagers.
We all went through our teenage phase of wanting to fit in and not getting the date that we wanted or not getting the, whatever you strive for. I was just thinking, as you guys were talking, it would be amazing if when I was in high school to have a chip that I could take that would help me achieve everything I wanted.
Yeah,
instead of like...
I want that now.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish that I didn't have to fret about every decision and I just had someone who was like, do this.
That would be amazing.
It would be nice.
Yeah. What has been the best part about watching this cast bring your show to life?
It's not like a little like chamber musical set in like a living room. It's there's like so many like locations and there like the costumes are really involved and there's like special effects and the sound of the score is like really specific. And so all of these elements like we haven't seen until the past few days, and it's just it's like been the most fun process ever, you know, where it's like, you know, a new part of the set will light up and we'll be like, oh my God, did you see that? Did you see that? So it's been really fun. The score is really influenced by, you know, Joe was talking about like John Hughes and John Carpenter and sort of those like teen movies of the 80s and 90s. And then as the sort of sci-fi element comes in, I was really influenced by John Carpenter's film scores. And so they have like a very specific sounds that a lot of people would associate with the 80s. It's actually been more like a relief to like hear the music and be like, okay, this sounds totally the way we thought it was going to, and not like it's some strange like period piece, you know?
If you could give people watching one reason why they should come see Be More Chill, what would that reason be?
It will blow your mind. It's a great night at the theater. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like new, first of all. It's like a new musical, and it's, you know, it's based on a book, but it's a great book, and I feel like it's like unexpected. It's gonna feel like something that people haven't seen before, I think. You know,
It's made with love.
made with love.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's the best reason of all.
Yeah.
Just ask anybody who's Adam lives for the business of show. Call me Adam.com.